Hello and welcome to Awful Commentary, and today I want to talk to you about Iron Man 3. Now, I don't want to talk about the questionable directing, I don't even want to talk about the house party protocol or the rest of the movie. Instead, I want to talk about a direct rip from the comics that really bugs me because they just didn't get it. And that is the Iron Patriot Armour. So in Iron Man 3, the Iron Patriot Armour is introduced as a remodeled version of James Rhodes' War Machine suit. Unlike Tony Stark, who funds himself and is thus a free agent, James Rhodes works for the US military. So in this movie, it is said that the War Machine name was put through some focus groups and Iron Patriot was decided as a better title. As such, the armour is given the red, white and blue Captain America-esque look. The suit is so patriotic that it's almost insulting, and the movie makes a few jokes about this, but in doing so, completely misses the point of the suit in the first place. And because of its use and popularity in Iron Man 3, the suit has been translated back into the comics, where it's been used inappropriately again. So the suit debuted in Dark Avengers issue number 1, and for those who don't know the backstory, here is a very quick rundown. After Civil War, Tony Stark was made the new director of S.H.I.E.L.D., but unfortunately for him and the rest of the planet, he failed to notice a secret invasion from the evil alien shapeshifters known as the Skrull. When the aliens fight a combined force of all the Marvel heroes and villains in the middle of New York, Wolverine lunges to kill the Skrull Queen, but just before he can, she's shot and assassinated by Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin. And in the time just before Secret Invasion, Norman Osborn had been doing just a little bit of PR work so that the world didn't think of him as some kind of psychopathic goblin monster. And the whole of Earth saw him stop the alien threat and blamed Iron Man for missing the entire thing. The human race was almost enslaved, and it was Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, that stopped it. So with massive public support, Norman Osborn became the new director of S.H.I.E.L.D., which he renamed Hammer, as well as the frontman of the Avengers. Obviously, most of the superheroes weren't best happy with Norman Osborn becoming the leader of the Avengers, and so many of them deserted the team. And this is where the title for the Dark Avengers comes from. So Norman Osborn introduces a new team with Ares, the Greek god of war, the schizophrenic Superman called the Sentry, a Kree war criminal, the new Captain Marvel. He replaces Miss Marvel with a supervillain called Moonstone. He brings in Venom to be the new Spider-Man, Bullseye to be the new Hawkeye, and then he himself dons this Iron Patriot persona. And this is where Iron Man 3 gets the meaning of the suit wrong. The Patriot suit is to be the perfect blend between the symbolism of Captain America and the raw power of Iron Man. But the symbolism is a lie hiding the psychopath inside. The suit is there to deceive and placate the masses while a supervillain becomes Big Brother. But in Iron Man 3, it's just a paint job and a rebrand. You could potentially infer that because AIM, the villains of Iron Man 3, worked on the Iron Patriot suit, there is some kind of deeper meaning implied, considered to their parallels as terrorists. But the whole War Machine suit in Iron Man 2 had exactly the same storyline. The War Machine suit and Iron Patriot were both somehow made by the bad guys, and Tony Stark didn't seem to notice until it was too late. Instead, it's simply draped over the president like an American flag at the end of the movie, as we try and get some kind of ironic symbolism in the most overhanded way possible. The red, white and blue armour is deliberately on the nose because the colours of the USA are protecting the nation's greatest threat. Yet in the Shane Black movie, there was some irony, but it was there mostly just as another superhero to sell merchandise, which is kind of what Norman Osborn was going for. I guess the supervillains won. What do you guys think? Did Iron Man 3 play exactly into the hands of a fictional supervillain? Or is there something about the Iron Patriot armour in that movie that I'm missing? Put a comment down below and let us know. Thank you for listening to Awful Commentary, and we will see you next time.